Hey, we are apparently live. Doing something a bit different today since I want to test audio settings, which are the bane of my existence. Why is the game not giving me audio? I swear to fucking God. The one thing I wanted to test has already gone wrong, and oh, and then we do have audio. Can't believe the one thing I wanted to test I thought was broken the first second. I'm using a new scene, so I'm actually just gonna do a quick test by putting a test message into the chat. See if it populates. Well, that's a problem. Why is that not coming through? Why is that not coming through? You know what? I was expecting that something like this. Let's adjust these settings. Font setting, visual settings. I'm gonna assume that things are working the way I want them to be and then fix them if they present to be a problem. That was the entire purpose of streaming a bit early and doing something a bit different, was to see what's broke. Alright, I've not actually played Dynasty Warriors 4. All my time has been on free, so I thought I'd also try a different game. Yeah, it's not free, it's not 5. And that's intentional because I've never actually played this one to see if it's any good. Like, I've seen people say that 5 is considered to be quite good and, you know, free is free. But no one ever talks about why 4 is not considered to be as fun. Well, gotta jump into a new mission mode. Since you're the only person in chat, Mal, which faction am I playing? The chat box still isn't working either. The one thing I wanted it to do to work, and it's not doing that. Oh wait, I did nothing wrong. I'm gonna remove the source for the chat box and just add it back in again and see if it's... let's see. Source, chat box, add source. There we go. That's a weird... Go with. Is there a way I can orient this so... Let me get the Wu starters up. We have Xinjiang and Wangai. Can I orient the chat so the stuff starts at the top? You know, I'm just gonna... I can sit there and we'll see how it goes. Right, Xinjiang it is. The man who will not get crushed by a boulder this time.
Fanatics exploiting the people. We will have have to head north. The Yellow Turban menace has to be stopped. Hear this. I vow that one day the Tiger of Shandong will bring peace back to the land.
So, it's got to start with the Yellow Turban Rebellion, which makes sense. That's where most of the things start. That and Xinjiang was alive during the period. So of course all of the information is going to be, oh, the Yellow Turbans are planning a rebellion, the way of peace, etc, etc. And I guess it's first and last campaign. Yeah, I feel ya. Like all this information, I can sum up as I'm messing, but oh, there's 3 options in this mode of 3 different missions. There is Japi Castle. There is Dispel the Sorcery and kill Zhang Jiao. This is interesting. There's a fortress, there is kill the leader, and there is capture Japi Castle. Where I have a dice here. Let me take a roll. Where's the dice? Oh, dice is spoken. Yeah, I don't like this chat box location. It's kind of in the way. I don't even really need it, to be honest. Gets us less out of the way there, and if I do that. So yeah, the Yellow Turban Rebellion isn't really covered in the Three Kingdoms novels or a lot of its media. But the general gist was during this time there was 10 eunuchs who controlled the entire imperial court, and it was hella corrupt. Like, they pretty much called all the shots because the child is the emperor, and the Way of Peace movement was generally just, you know, the government's corrupt, why don't we just take over the government? So He Jin is tasked to put an end to the rebellion, gather as many warlords as he can to fight against the rebels. All that they really did, like, they quailed the Yellow Turbans for a time. But the bigger problem they had was they cemented some of the warlords' positions, because they had to give out titles and wealth in exchange for their services, and then you get people who have nothing to their name with power after the fact. One of which was Dong Zhuo, and you know, he got into the imperial court, and boy, we know how that ended. Oh. So a very similar moveset to early Liu Bei. I suppose all 3 leaders kind of the same moveset to a degree. Weapon experience?
Enemy officer defeated. We must not fall behind.
Huh, okay. Yeah, it does look to be very... It seems to play identically. Like, I'm pretty sure that under the hood this is the same engine.
What's going on? What? Get away from me! Ah!
Yes, I can't hit these guys.
Every spell, there is always some gimmick. Focus on finding the source. You're in too deep! Control yourself!
God, the last hit of that moose is actually annoying to hit with.
Enemy officer
It's got that weird Dynasty Warriors 3 quirk, where once you start swinging, you're stuck in the same position.
We must not fall behind.
Come on, big urn break. Okay, there's gonna be multiple of these urns, I imagine. So let's break these and break the spell. Because I kinda wanna go with the morale mechanic and make it easier for myself to not get instantly gibbed. Is that an officer? That's a gate captain. You know, the draw distance of this feels a bit more forgiving. Yeah, farming gates. Like, I remember unlocking Lu Bu in Dynasty Warriors 3, and I would sit in the gates behind Dongzhou because there's 2 gates right next to you spawning bad guys forever. And that was how I got my 1,000 kills there. I actually don't know how characters are unlocked in this game because if it's faction based. Oh, they're phantoms. If the mission mode's based on faction, then it's probably going to branch out depending on which mission you pick. And yeah, come on. There we go. The spell's been broken.
The illusions will vanish now. Charge!
If I had a horse, I'd go up to the top right and help the other troops through, but that's distance. This does seem to play like a lot like Free. Like I can feel the eccentricities of Free's combat. Like the locking on. And it just feels like it's Dynasty Warriors Free with a fresh coat of paint put on top of it, which it probably is under the hood. I don't know what this weapon experience malarkey is, but it seems to only play a factor whenever I'm beating generals. Where's that general? There he is. That last of that Musu whiffs all the time. Okay, that was a weapon box logo, but instead I got an item, it said? Okay. There's the final gate open, but it's clear stuff in general, right? God, having a good crowd clearing move, I forgot how useful it is. Just to clear the enemies away before you start knocking on their leader. Yeah, that's a decent crowd clear.
You're in too deep. Control
Yeah.
yourself.
Well, I don't have charge 4 right now. Usually charge 3 is a good crowd clearer. I was aiming for the captain, but the game steered me towards the other troops because they're closer. Right, the morale's high enough that I can just go straight for the leader now and he won't give me in 4 shots. Hopefully. Arrows. Try and clear his trips away. That last hit just whiffs all the time. Yeah, it feels like you need to aim the last hit of that Musu. Yeah, neither me.
Enemy officer defeated. It wasn't meant to be.
Aiming that Musu is a lot harder than it looks, because the game sort of steers you automatically in directions whenever you start hitting people. Oh wow, we're actually called the Han Forces. Spoilers, the Han will not survive very long. Bow attack increase as an item. I mean, it's better than nothing, but it's still worthless. Oh, no, screw that. Seeing a boss bring back all of their health is the worst. I'm just going to overwrite this. Doesn't matter. So, Sun Jian clears off the yellow turbines, gets to be more famous. Oh, okay, there's... Because I didn't immediately just do Zhang Zhao, I have more choices, so I could just do Jia P first. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see what happens if I just pick Jia P and then... Weapon info, it's still Tiger Sword. Hey, what's this? Level 1? Okay, it looks like the weapons just level up instead of gathering more. Bow defense increases? Yes, please. I can also change character during Musu mode as well, so I could just play a faction-specific Musu mode and change partway through. That's a nice little thing.
Insufferable rogues. All units, engage the enemies outside the castle walls. We will wipe out the enemy at the west gate. Do not fall behind Sun Jian. Our forces will engage the enemy at the east gate. They shall learn the might of our arms. We will attempt to open the south gate.
it really doesn't feel like it's worth going for any of the random mooks, because you don't get weapon experience. Like, you could beat them up with a combo and drop them to the floor to get them to drop healing items and such. Well, how to charge for it's going to be a bit difficult, because enemies seem to drop out of combos a lot. I don't know if that's because of the weapon level. Because I know whenever your stats are low and this war is free, that people just drop out your combos. Yeah, higher difficulties, clearing troops is going to be important, because if you get surrounded, you're dead. Like, even the amount of damage I'm taking there is quite big, comparatively for a Dynasty Wars game.
The east gate has been cleared of enemies. Continue advancing towards the enemy's main camp.
Sure thing, Jinjan. Let's listen to what you're saying. But yeah, this seems to be very similar to the Dynasty Wars free Yellow Turbine level.
Heavens, save the children of the Yellow Turbine. Strike down those that do us harm. So they summon a rainstorm with their magic. What of it? I too shall join the battle.
I don't believe in magic. Ah, no. The voice acting in this game is better.
Report.
But,
Enemy soldiers have appeared from the mist.
Is that really a good thing? We cut me during the recovery. I wonder if the combo multiplier for enemy drops counts if they're dead. Like if I kill someone 1 hit and then proceed to combo them for 10 hits, does it drop a level 1 item or a level 2, I wonder? Here come the boulders!
Spirits of the earth, rise and join our battle for freedom.
Yeah, pretty much that was the old strat, was just sort of kill someone and then muster them immediately afterwards to pretty much just beat their corpse until their body vanished, just to get a better drop. And some of the musters are very good for multi-hits. I can't remember Zhou Yu in Dynasty Wars 3 was a monster of a character. His charge forward is infinite juggle people. I was aiming for the gate camp and it pulled me towards the other fucking... Oh.
Did you think you could break through our forces?
Charge one. Oh, I missed him. Ah, the guy behind me stopped me from comboing. He's trying to get some Masu up. I thought I just killed him. Ow.
Enemy officer defeated.
It wasn't meant to be.
I don't remember the fan wielders being all that good in the early Dynasty Warriors, but I suppose their charge free was really, really good as opposed to any of their Masu attacks, where their Masu attacks are just kind of terrible. Because the lasers are near impossible to aim. Okay. So because I didn't immediately go to kill Zhang Zhao as the first choice, I was able to do all of the different choices. So that's interesting. I wonder if that affects this mission.
Unleash your rage, my chosen children! Unleash your rage upon the Hun and bring
Oh, Cao
forth
Cao's
the age
death
of the
element
Yellow
4th
Talons.
weapon is mental.
Cao Cao will penetrate enemy lines from the east, while Sun Jian attacks from the west. The volunteer forces will break through the middle and join the other two forces.
Listen, my brothers, we must have vengeance. We must make them feel Lord Zhang Bao's pain.
They are the ones that struck down Lord Zhang Liang. Brothers, we must seek revenge.
Crush them in one blow. You will not break through our forces.
Just clear these fellas away. Oh, he's got the high morale, red, like, fuck you aura around him.
Enemy officer defeated.
Ooh. Charge 2, stun him. Charge... Oh, I meant to charge 1, juggle him, but...
Enemy officer defeated.
But yeah, I remember Zhuge Liang in Dynasty Warriors 3 was like one of the worst characters. His Musu didn't. Oh, because Sima Yi's Musu was multiple lasers, while Zhuge Liang's was a singular, straightforward laser that you couldn't aim. I think that was the main difference. But they had very similar movesets otherwise. I think that's it. Gun in the air. Like, in later games, Simi is quite good. But he shares a lot of similarities as Zhuge Liang from most of the games.
Enemy officer defeated.
Like, there was another fan user, Zhu Dan. I don't know what. Yeah, I mean, Dynasty Warriors 7 onwards, there was a lot, like, characters were the same because of the way they did the game, and honestly, like, I really like Dynasty Warriors 6 and what they tried to do in terms of, like, the general, like, the way the troops are on the battlefield was far better than any other game in the series. But then you get the fact that they've mucked up the combat, so the combat's terrible. Like, if you could take the gameplay of Dynasty Warriors 5 and the troop management of Dynasty Warriors 6, you would have the perfect Dynasty Warriors game. But then for Dynasty Warriors 7, there wasn't like battles, those mini battles, and it's just you versus like 100 guys. It's a weird mix they did. Boulders! Yeah, I mean, every Dynasty Warriors game feels like one step forward, two steps back. And it's hard to find one that has all the elements correct.
Enemy officer defeated.
We must not fall behind.
I do like the simpler movesets though for the early Dynasty Warriors. Because it's not one man, you know, wielding a boat to kill everyone and riding about. Like, that's cool and all, but the visual design for some of the characters just got a wee bit weird. Like, Sun Jian is a old veteran soldier, and he looks like it in this. While in later games, he's run about with, you know, big spiky blonde hair, and his sword is like 5 meters long. It's like, do we really need that? Do we really need it? Oh, that hurts! Yeah, Lu Bu is a personified monster. Like, I mean, the actual Dynasty Warriors novels and other media also, like, has the, like, the novel Jiang Wei, whenever he dies, pretty much wields people as axes because people got him drunk so he couldn't find his weapon. And then when they attacked him, he just beat 2 people to death and took a guy by the leg in each hand and used them as weapons. Like, you know, so there is precedent in the media for everyone being absolute, like, crazy monsters. But there gets a point where it's a bit too much. Like your Dynasty Warriors 8, Zhao Yun drop kicks a horse in the opening. He recovered before I got the charge free off. That's a much, well, True Musu of course is going to be better and easier to hit. Just going to cat him around, use the True Musu to get some cheeky hits. Yeah, the 4-star halberd weapon was... Dynasty Warriors 6, they did that. Oh jeez, I'm gonna die. Get some pots. He's on my ass.
defeated!
My spirit shall prevail in the heavens.
So, like, they really just try to jump the shark a lot in this series, which is fair because, you know, it always kind of was crazy. But there gets a point where the crazy design aesthetics just kind of took some of the character away from people. There's my boy. Okay, so... Oh, so part 2 for Wu is the Alliance. Which makes sense, because, you know, that's the next thing that happens historically.
Sun Jian will take the lead. And Yuan Shu shall provide support. We leave before daybreak. Generals, good fortune in battle.
Lord Yuan Shu, I am counting on you. Farewell.
Common swine. You won't be so smug for long.
So, of course, with the Yellow Turban's dead, a lot of what happened was that the court started vying for power, because, you know, with a child emperor and the eunuchs being taken off to the side and executed because they were kind of the problem, there was a vacuum of power, and Dong Zhou just took over the court. And as part of that, he offered... So, Hulao Gate's going to be the end part, says do Shishui Gate first. So yeah, because of just the... Oh, I think He Jin manages to get himself executed, like, immediately, coming back from the Yellow Turban Rebellion, and, like, attempting to go into the Imperial Palace and prostrate himself before the new, like, court officials. Like, oh, look at me, I'm so good, and he just immediately gets executed. Fucking... lots of that shit happens. Gotta put on the luck up to get more drops. And of course the Alliance is... Cao Cao is the one who forges the Imperial Decree.
This is a just battle to punish the traitors that ravage this land. All forces, march for Shishui Gate.
So yeah, so Cao Cao forges the Imperial Decree to go kill Dong Zhou and save the Emperor. But obviously it's fake. And then whenever everyone gathers up, Cao Cao and his advisor guy, Shen Zhong, pretty much decide, well, if we name Yuan Shao as the Grand Commander, then it'll take all of the burden off us to do well, and if something goes wrong, it'll be on our heads. And Yuan Shao has lots of prestige already, and Yuan Shu is part of the same clan, and he ends up there. But Liu Bei and his brothers march into the place and go, yo, we want to serve. And like, well, how many troops have we brought? Oh, we brought 3 people. Everyone laughs at them. It's only after Guan Yu's able to prove himself via like a one-on-one duel with people. Because what happens around the Shishui Gate is that...
Even if I send the supplies now, the glory will be all Sun Jian's. Do not send the supply convoy out yet.
And... Matt, come on. Where'd he go? There we go, find him. So, a bunch of Dongzhou, like one of Dongzhou's really good generals, is just menacing outside the Alliance headquarters with an army. And he's just challenging people to one-on-one duels. And they send out like 4 generals in a row, and all of them just get fucking whopped. Until Guan Yu goes out, kills a guy, and everyone's like, oh, you know, these guys are actually pretty cool. Give them some troops, and they're gonna do well. Because Liu Bei is like, you know, I'm a descendant of one of the emperors. I'm really important, even though he's a fucking peasant. Oh yeah, that's it. Liu Bei is, oh look at me, I'm so benevolent. I'm doing everything for the people. Liu Bei, did you just murder your own family to take their territory? But it's for the people. And yeah, you know, Cao Cao saves the emperor from, after Dongzhou dies, Cao Cao manages to get the emperor out of there, away from Dongzhou's next in line. People think it's Zhu Jin and someone else. And come on. Oh. So he pulls the emperor out of the capital, relocates the emperor to Zhao. Oh, what city is it? I can't remember. And then Cao Cao basically controls the emperor, and like at that point, Wei is pretty much established. Like even though he doesn't declare himself. I think the focus camera isn't the same. It doesn't feel like it. It's nice whenever the camera zooms in, whenever the clashes happen, so you actually know when you're gonna have to mash. Yuan Shu's unit is not moving. I suppose Yuan Shu's fucking me over because I'm Sun Jian's forces right now. Not that I can really feel it.
But do not falter.
Like, Liu Bei's entire plotline is really stupid when you actually read the novelization of the entire events. Because he's such a fucking simp for the Han. Like, well, he at least outwardly says he is. But the stuff he gets up to, it's like, are you serious, dude? Are you the stupidest man in this country? But you know, my benevolence, my honor, gonna slam dunk my son. Well, there's a lot of troops, let's back off a bit. If I try and do an air attack, I get anti-aired every time. Oh, I mean, son.
Warriors here that can defeat Huasheng.
You want to take me on?
Yeah, that's fucking.
This will be interesting. I accept.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, I couldn't. Kept going up before he charged in. Oh, I'm in a fucking draw. He's in red health. Oh.
They are strong, but do not falter.
think Hua Zhong is the guy that Guan Yu kills in the duel, actually, now that I think about it.
Hua Zhong has been slain? By whom?
I, Sun Jian, have slain Hua Zhong.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big morale increase because it's an
Enemy
event.
officer defeated.
So that's the honor it was supposed to be for Guan Yu.
Enemy officer defeated.
We must not fall behind.
Oh, I missed him.
Let us join our allies.
Missed him.
Enemy officer defeated.
I, Zhang Liao, have come to take you on Shao's head.
Well, there's the man
Open
himself.
the gate. We shall hit them full force.
Yeah, the stats have been fairly low across the board so far, and I have been hitting like above 8 from a lot of the guys, and it's still rather low. I don't know if it's the rarity of the general or something that's affecting that.
I bow to your skills.
There it is. I was blocking. Gee, why is his morale so high? Oh. Oh, because he's the leader, that's why.
I will defeat you one day.
But the alliance against Dongzhou crumbles for the stupidest of reasons. Like, everyone's too concerned of their own actual, what they're gonna get out of it. Everyone's too concerned with their own prestige. Like, you know, Yuan Shu not giving Sun Jian the supplies during the Battle of Sishui is just the tip of the iceberg. Like, the alliance crumbles just because they don't work together. So Dongzhou's gonna survive all of this shit, just because. Oh boy, who'll I get? There's gonna be the man, the myth, the fucking legend. Mounted defense, like, who the fuck would ever use this shit? Well, I suppose Ma Chao would use this if he puts on the I'm never gonna fall off a horse, like, gear. With his mounted horse plus 20 stats. Ma Chao, the shoe guy. He's in like gold dragon armor.
This is a battle for justice. Do not fear. Attack!
Did you think you could break through our forces? Remember Sishui Gate. Stand down for now and see what happens.
We will head north. Our destination is Hulao Gate.
You will not break through our forces.
Come on.
We will head southward, straight for Hulao Gate.
Huh. Your overconfidence will be your downfall. Archers ready. Shoot all enemies down.
Crush them in one blow.
Enemy officer defeated.
We must control time.
That statup's still there. Let's go get that before I kill the guy.
Enemy officer defeated.
I mean, ultimately, Ma Chao wasn't that important of a player in the wars. Well, you know, he was a very good fighter, but he wasn't a leader, so he doesn't usually show up as much as some of the other characters do. Yeah, like, sure he can beat some guys on horseback, but he's a... Oh, I can't come help. Okay, gotcha, I can open the gate from this side and let in... If I'm in low health and jangling hours here, he's gonna fuck me up. I'm gonna walk up to the other end and let Cao Cao's forces come down. Oh, it's Liu Bei's forces. Why are you here? You're not supposed to be here. I need to find a gate for some health.
Did you think you could break
Why is
through our
Zhuge Liang
forces?
here? He does not take part in any conflict. Like, he joins, like, a good 20 fucking years after this fight happens. I can't believe I'm heading all the way up here to look for pots of health. And even if there's going to be a gate up here, it's handy. My morale's perfectly fine, thank you very much. Oh no, it's not. Where are the health urns? Boo urns. Oh, item. Ooh.
Is that who I think it is? It's Lu Bu! Lu Bu's come to destroy us!
It's Lu Bu. If that man finds me, I am dead.
They are strong, but do not falter.
Oh boy. Lu Bu's voice actor in 3 is such a gravelly man as well. It's like, I have no time for the likes of you. It's like he's got peanuts in his mouth for the entire time. I was expecting to go into the fucking course. Got baited. It's funny that for the Dynasty Warriors film that came out, they actually use like this track whenever Lu Bu shows up. Because, you know, why not? It really is. So how the fuck am I going to get past Lu Bu without getting minced? Nope, nope, nope.
You dare face the
Fuck it. No guts, no glory.
This will be interesting. I accept.
I'm gonna get minced. Is that all he did? Ooh! Let's time him out. Let's survive. What's he gonna do? Stab me? Yeah, if he kills me, I'm gonna die. So let's make this a draw. Oh. Yeah, that's generally how you kill people like him. If I kill Dao Chan, this gate will open. Because while he's concentrating sitting up the front fighting everyone else, I can kill Dao Chan, get in and yeah, killing Dao Chan's not the thing I want to be doing historically. But she's the one in charge of the gate, so you know. Maybe let's get those allied forces in the front. I don't know if he has an enrage mechanic in this game, but honestly, he probably does. Let's knock him off his fucking horse. That was about...
Did you think you could break through our forces?
Get back to my fucking allies. Right, what's stopping them from marching forward? So if I can get them to march forward into the gate, it's probably going to play the Three Brothers fighting. Newbie! I'll probably play the Three Brothers fending off Lu Bu Sing. Guard captain, there we go. It's despawning the men. Lu Bu, would you go away? Leave me alone! Oh, he is adamant he's gonna kill me. He's gonna running attack these guard captains. I'm aware of that tactic, but Dao Chan's guarding a gate and Lu Bu wants my fucking head. Besides, it's probably beneficial to try and get the Three Brothers event to play, because it might unlock something. Where are the Three fucking Brothers? Where is Liu Bei? Where are you? No, Unit info. Like, Liu Bei's here. Where's the other two? Where are the other two? I assume they're part of Liu Bei's unit. Or might only play during the Shu campaign or something. Like, the men are flooding in, so hopefully... Lu Bu really wants it out for me. Lu Meng, you could take on Lu Bu, right? Like, if I get clipped by Lu Bu, I'm probably going to lose half my fucking health. Yeah, I know, right? He's not supposed to be here. Like, Zhuge's still chilling in his fucking shed at this point in time, and... It's not too bad. What's it gonna do? Stab me? Where's Dao Chan? I saw him on my face and decided to Musu to get a jail-free card. What's he gonna do? Stab! Gonna use the Musu as a way to attack the... Yeah, the scuffed camera, like, I can't really... If I could turn the camera and look behind me, that'd be great. But that's not gonna happen. God, would you just fucking... Zhang Fei, Guan Yu, would you just turn up and fucking force Lu Bu to go home? Let's see for the best idea or the worst idea.
Let us meet again.
At this point, I have no need of Luo Yang. Burn the city and keep the invaders out.
Also, moving the capital is an actual thing in this Dynasty Warriors game. In free, he just dies here because, you know, why not?
As long as my dream comes to fruition, I can sacrifice a capital city, or two, or three.
Because historically, Dongzhou burns this capital, buggers away off to another city, establishes a new castle, and makes what can only be called the Fuck Palace. Let's assemble all the wealth in one place. Is that... Oh, it's not Lubu. Good. As far as Sun Jian's storyline goes, after the Alliance pulls out of Luoyang, Sun Jian decides to stay behind and repair the capital city. Because, you know, it's the capital city, let's repair it. But Cao Cao is like, nah, fuck it, shit's burned. And Liu Bei's like, I have other duties to attend to, like restoring the Han. So Sun Jian's family finds the Imperial Seal, just kind of lying in a well. Historically, this does not go well for their family to find the Imperial Seal. It's like, yes, this proves their divine right to rule. But what about everyone else's divine right to rule? What about them? And then an argument so tiresome they all died. I can't wait to get fucking charge 4 attack. Like, having another charge move really opens up the moveset, but for now it's just... it's well dry. Oh, he juggled them too far away to... If I didn't get hit by the overtrip, good until... I get partial super armor on my neutral charge, which is good cloud gear anyway, so that's useful. Let's kill the Gates Captain. Ooh, boxes. I came back to Musu at the wrong time. Let's just kill a skate captain. That's what I was looking for. Like, the ability to start with a horse as well is one of the, like, quality of life things in later Dynasty Wars games, because getting across the battlefield in this game, until you get a mount is, I'm not gonna let you fucking retreat. Dongzhou's retreating. No, fuck not, you're not.
You will not have my head.
Okay, so this game hasn't survived. Who'll I get? Because he's gonna die off screen to Dao Chan. Well, not to Dao Chan, but Dao Chan and Lu Bu. So it's a straight upgrade. I've got Extreme Legends handy, but I don't know how it interacts with the... Hello! Yes, I do like these people. I don't know how Extreme Legends works for 4. Yeah, so that's a... You don't gather weapons in this one, which is weird.
Say you're too far out. When will you ever learn? Sorry. Well, it's not as if anyone could push you back. Well, come on. Let's go. Yeah. What do you say you and I create a new empire, show you? Our empire.
So it's gonna gloss through the fact that Xinjiang's dead now, huh? Yeah, Xinjiang's forces received their fair damage. Different provinces decided to go home, and Yuan Shu denied them the supplies. Let's see, what does it tell? Does it even cover the fact that Xinjiang dies? Because it's Liu Bao and Yuan Shu end up betraying him. Blah, blah, blah. So yeah, it completely glosses over the Liu Bao conflict. In fact, here's the assault on Liu Bao, where Xinjiang dies. Because theoretically I should just change character and play a different character, but I'm not gonna give up my charge for. Xinjiang's gonna live. Sensei was never annoying, apart from all the times he speaks.
Forward! We must show the coward Liu Biao what it means to fight with honor.
Lord, I believe our forces are slightly overextended.
Blast! They have caught up.
I wonder if jumping up like that is automatic. Because I remember you could choose not to, even though this war is free, and use it to chain together infinite juggles. Oh no, it's closing its gates, I wonder why. Maybe for the ambush it's supposed to kill me. Yeah, if it hits, it automatically brings me up, which is... I don't want it to automatically go up. I want to juggle, I want to hit it again, hit him again. The story mode of this one feels a bit more in-depth and free, and the gameplay feels similar, but I think the weapon system's a bit weird.
To us.
Enemy officer defeated.
Oh, it didn't. I need to figure out how the charge 4s work in this.
We can't fall behind.
Let us join our allies.
I could join my allies, or I could push ahead and kill the general and end the level. Archers! Archers! Archers are still the most dangerous thing in the world. I don't know if music changed because it entered their stronghold or because we're losing.
Why do you disturb Jing? Only fools wage war so trivially.
In chaos, bloodshed is a necessary evil.
This man is dead.
Are we not too far out?
No, he lived. He's gonna back off, build up true Mooster and just hit him. Hit him with... Where is he? Hit him with one of these. He blocked.
Enemy officer defeated.
Impressive.
So canonically, Sun Jian's supposed to die in ambush in this battle. But you know, who cares? Let the man live. I'm pretty sure if I was playing anyone else, the event for Sun Jian dying would have played. But because I'm playing Sun Jian, it's not going to play the event for him getting ambushed and killed. If there's a weapon upgrade system, how do fourth weapons work in this, I wonder? So Sun Jian versus allies. Okay, yeah, I see what part this is. This is Sun Ce pretty much just riding south and taking back all the lands of Wu for himself.
This battle belongs to Sun Ce and Zhou Yu. Let us see what the Sun family's youths can do.
We will take back our own castle with our own hands! No one passes beyond this point.
Oh, there's the man, the myth, the legend. Ow. I wouldn't mind a horse.
We cannot hold. We must pull back for now.
Don't move until the enemy finishes their retreat!
This Sun family brat thinks he can take down this fortress?
It's almost time.
I don't think I've got
You sneaky
this
little
far in the
brat.
books.
We have no choice. We're abandoning New Zhu.
Or is this a part of the book that kind of says happens in a sentence in the game? Is like, here's a level for it. Which would make sense.
Enemy officer defeated.
Man, I miss Arena. Like, the Dynasty Wars free track called Arena was such a fucking bop. Like, the soundtrack in this game's grand and all, but hello, enemy ambush. It's still the best track in Dynasty Warriors. Oh, the gate's closed. I have to kill the ambush. Yeah, that makes sense. So who now, Yellow Turbine's gonna get dry real fast, but you know, that's... them's the breaks. That gate closed. I'm supposed to back up here, then cross over to where Taishi Sea is. I wonder if doing certain stuff in levels affects later levels in this though. Like making sure certain people don't die till they appear in later levels. Like Pang Tong being an example of someone who's supposed to die, but if you ride hard enough, he lives. That makes sense.
Do you accept my challenge?
This will be interesting. I accept.
I keep getting hit by these command grabs. I'm sorry, but I was blocking? Oh boy. I quite nearly died there. Hello, Taishi C. Nice to see you again. Oh boy, I'm not supposed to fight him. He's stronger than Lu Bu was. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Get slung. Yep. Man, that man hits like a fucking truck. I don't think I'm supposed to fight him, so I wonder what the other route's supposed to be. I'll go switch things up and try a different character. Oh dear, the level of your character seems to determine how much stuff you can equip.
We will take back our own castle with our own hands!
1, 2, 3. Yep. Charge 1.
No one passes beyond this
Okay.
point.
Julie's moves that's quite different from the 3. But similar enough to the same job. Remember when Zhou Yu just dies of mystery illness? I think it's slightly after Chi-Bi, he just falls over dead.
This Sun family brat thinks he can take down this fortress?
It's almost
They're so busy with you, they'll never know we infiltrated. Open the gate. Let our forces in.
God, Zhou Yu feels a lot more fluid than Sun Jian.
We have no choice. We're abandoning you.
Got shot by an archer. Like, the stats gains I'm getting from enemy drops is not a lot. It feels like you kind of want to buff the difficulty up a little bit to resolve that. Right, if Taishi Ci is such so much a problem, I need to make sure Sun Ce comes down here. Because historically Sun Ce and Taishi Ci have a fight, and Sun Ce lets Taishi Ci win for the sake of winning him over. So if I get those two down, maybe an event like that will play. Which will get him off the fucking map. But Sun Ce might not march down here because he's the fucking head commander of my force. No, he seems to be moving, that's good. Alright, so since his forces are starting to somewhat move, they're still getting quagmired, so come on. It's some random troops, leave them be. It's not even any gate captains here, so I think it's clear these random guys out. Sun Tzu will march down to Taishi Sea. And then hopefully he can deal with the problem guarding the gate. That's them all dead. And yet they actually are marching. Good. Hopefully they don't try and march south into the ambush. And they march around the Taishitsu. You know, the draw distance in this game is so finicky, it's actually easier to use the local map in the top right to try and figure out where enemies are. Let's kill the gate captain over here. But now Zhou Yu's moveset feels a lot more fluid than Sun Jiang's is. Like, even his charge 1 could do more than Sun Jiang's charge 4 moves. Like, after that Musu, after that little... I can actually bring him back off the ground, go for more. Is combo on a general. What I get? Meat bun. Wait, was that general? Was that gate guard? I think that was a gate guard actually. Oh, damn.
We were not able to save Liu Biao, but the esteemed Yuan family will now put you in your place.
Why is Yuan Shao here?
To you. I shall go solidify our rear guard.
Oh wait, no, I think he's... Yeah, he's supposed to be here. That's fair. There we go.
They can't handle the boat.
What are you doing, Taishi Chi? You are useless. Get out of my sight.
Good. So,
There is a supply depot to the southeast. We should attack there first.
but if we head south, if we head south, the ambush will trigger. But sure, let's walk right into it.
There's no end to them. The scouts have reported in. The enemy is using a gong as a signal.
This does not look good.
Ah, fucking Sun Tzu's getting whopped.
Man, they're good.
You better not die, you fucker. You better not die.
They're strong. Be careful.
Where is he? There he is.
The enemy is strong.
Now let's go over and fucking help Lu Meng.
They are strong, but do not falter.
This stage is actually kind of, I'm not gonna say difficult, but you kind of have to manage where your troops are going to make sure no one gets fucking whapped. This stage is a lot longer than I thought it would be. Like compared to the last stage where I just walked in, killed the commander, and job was done. You know, it's nice that the morale mechanic actually means a lot in this game. Like Dynasty Warriors 3 and 4 and parts of 5. If you're losing a fight across the battlefield, then enemies will be stronger and have super armor and stuff, and it really adds a difference. Just gonna let my Musa charge. Oh no. Eat. I am so close to death. Moves the urns. If I back off a bit, hopefully I can find some sort of healing item around the corner.
They're strong. Be careful.
Nope, no healing. There's no gate captains or anything here to beat up for meat buns either. So I'm pretty much forced to try and beat that commander. Try and get in through the gate, try and find if there's some sort of a... God, everyone's struggling. If I get touched by anyone, I'm gonna die. And I saw a bunch of arrows fly past me. If the arrows catch me, I also die. But I'm just looking for any white pots for food. If I can find one, I get to live and play on. Come on, come on. There's a gate captain. I suppose there's a gate captain, that means there's a gate. Where's all the healing? I need healing! Let's follow it down to this gate at the bottom left here. Because usually urns of healing are near gates. There we go, healing. Yeah, I mean, they just kept adding more and more mechanics to the series. A bunch of it, like, a lot of them are good, but some of the mechanics just feel a wee bit iffy. Like, I think Dynasty Warriors 7, as a game, just, a lot of people liked it over 6, but it felt like such a downgrade in terms of all the mechanics that weren't the personal combat. Because it brought back all of the normal mechanics for combos and stuff, but it didn't have anything else going for it. Which is a shame.
Do you accept my challenge?
No, I do not. I will die like last time. He's guarding the gates. I need to go up into the supply depot. Oh boy. And I find the gong they were talking about. Because the gong's probably the one that opened their gates, so you bring the gong and our troops flood in and kill them all. This entire mission is just don't fight Taishi C. If you do, you'll die. So of course it's going to be a unique item or event for killing him early. So I come back here for a really buffed up character.
It will not last.
Let us join our allies.
Oh no, we've been deceived!
They're good.
Just using Rooster to get some invincibility here.
They're gonna break through.
You know, if none of my guys getting rooted, it's gonna probably be the case where Sun Tzu's gonna die and I'm gonna lose. Just a hunt. Ow. Oh, on the hunt for healing again. Even though we really should try and help Sun Tzu, because he's gonna die. Oh, where's the healing? There's a gate over here. What was nice from Dynasty Warriors gameplay was actually threatening. Because I spent most of the stage on the point of near death. If I head north, I can... Everyone's pouring into Sun Tzu. Oh, that man's not going to live.
The enemy is strong. Exercise caution.
Oh yeah, the morale's fucked. I'm fucked. Whole thing's fucked. Oh, more generals. Ow. I gotta try and head up to this gate, see if there's any healing there. Hopefully this isn't the gate I've raided before for healing. Meat buns! I'll now go back for the upgrades I missed. In this mess of a fight. stuff might have despawned. Ow. I barely even noticed the soundtrack, to be honest, which is not good in a game like this where the soundtrack really drives home the monotonous gameplay. I know we're under attack. They just keep coming and they just keep coming and they just keep coming. He pushed me away from the meat. Give me the meat! Give me the meat! Despawned! I go off to beat like all of these offers are just pouring straight towards Sunsa. Is that Yuan Shao? It's fucking Yuan Shao after me. Yeah, I know we're under attack. I'm under attack. I want a pixel! Look at him on the map, just chasing me. I go have to find a pot and then Musu the pot, just so I'm invincible whenever I stop moving. At least whenever I do find healing, it'll be a one-on-one fight. No, he fucked off. What a shame. And yet, Zhou Yu's sword moveset is a lot better than his staff movesets later. Like, I think the staff movesets are fun and all, but this moveset just feels a lot more fluid. Sensei might die while I'm looking for the ceiling. This stage has not been treating me very well. Yeah, Zhou Yu's charge 4 and then we're being balls good. Like the fact that you can combo after his Musu if you run up and hit them off the ground and OTG them. Well, in the time it took for me to come up and get some healing from this gate, people are dying and I have to come back and get Yuan Shao off Sunsa. Oh man, everyone's dead apart from Sunsa. They're all dead. They're all dead. They're all dead. They're all dead!
I'm a little lightheaded.
So maybe I should skip the stage and try one of the other stages. It's a Dynasty Warrior strategy. But yeah, no, it feels like this will be able to babysit people a lot more. Who else I got? Zhou Yu's grand. Good crowd clearing. Sun Jian feels a bit boring to play, not gonna lie. I never actually played Sun Ce very much. I'll stick to Sun Jian though, since he actually has some points in the skills. And because he's not supposed to be here, he's not going to be tied to any events. Yeah, it really feels like it. Like, even Liu Bei feels like a better version of him, and Cao Cao is just the best of the three leaders.
Once this land is taken, it will become the foundation of our kingdom. Here begins the Sun family's road to conquest.
Curse these Sun family invaders! I will need Lord Yuan Shu's help to chase them out.
I think Sun Xuan's fine.
They are strong. The enemy has been lured to the supply depot. We must attack the castle, but also defend the supply depot. We must split into 2 groups to do this.
I mean, as far as Sun Quan goes, historically he's the fucking smartest of the three leaders of that era, because he just decides, you know, I can't be fucked with all this fighting. Just goes and takes his family to the area of land they've carved out for themselves and says, we're gonna live here, fuck it, no more of this fighting.
I will not forsake my friend Liu Shun. Yuan Shu does not bow to threats. We will guard Liu Shun's rear flank. Follow me.
So this point of the story is, funny. So after Sun Jian dies, Sun Ce still has the Imperial Seal, because his dad gave it to him. He buys 100,000 troops from Yuan Shu in exchange for the Imperial Seal, takes those troops, and conquers all of Wu, and comes back up to Yuan Shu, who's like, hey, time to repay you for your kindness, and just takes him over. Well, over time. And Yuan Shu's just trapped between the forces of Liu Bei, Lu Bu, and Cao Cao, and Yuan Shao. And Yuan Shu just gets overwhelmed by being surrounded on so many sides. So I mean, the Imperial Seal, wow, this is your mandate to heaven. I'll give it to you in exchange for an army. Like, thanks for exactly what I need to take back my homeland and bring together a banner of my own people. And Yuan Shu does in fact declare himself emperor at one point. It's like, I'm gonna be the emperor. Bow to me. He's like, you don't have a leg to stand on here, mate. You have no power. You just have a seal, but nothing to back it up, and your armies are all shit. Well, not shit. He had a decent army. It's just that he was in a weak position in comparison to Cao Cao and Yuan Shao. Because Yuan Shao was laughing. He pretty much had the entire north at this point in time. So Wu, like Sun Ce's forces, team up with Zhou Yu whenever he starts heading south towards the lands of Wu, takes over all of the lands of Wu, reunites their families, and then Cao Cao takes Yuan Shao's territory, and Liu Bei in his wisdom goes to Zhuge Liang, is like, yo, I need a plan for what I'm going to be doing here. And Zhuge Liang's fantastic idea is, we're going to let them take land, and we're going to split everything into the Free Kingdoms plan, we're going to call it. And you're just going to run away up to these hills, and you're going to live there forever. Because Liu Bei was stuck in the middle of all of this conflict. Like, he was sitting in... What's the name of the city it was? I can't remember, but he was stuck in a position between Cao Cao, between Yuan Shu, and he wasn't on good terms with Yuan Shao either, so he just took everything and ran for it. Strength +4, thank you, I'll take that.
Let us go as well.
If it looks like I can just go charge straight for the leader and kill him, yes, this is what I'm doing. Did it work out last time? No.
Enemy officer defeated. We must not fall behind.
I shall avenge you, Lord Liu Biao. Prepare yourself, you Sun family dogs!
Wang Zhu has followed us all the way here.
Yeah, as far as who has the right to control China during this time, like who had the most legal right? It's like none of them did. They're all warlords. Like, Dong Zhou gets offed, and then Cao Cao proceeds to do the exact same thing that Dong Zhou was doing. Like, he takes control of the emperor, moves the capital, and says, oh, look at me, I'm saving the country. It's like, you're doing the exact same thing that the tyrants just did. Aren't you the same? No, because I'm a hero. I see. Like, all of the people in the Three Kingdoms were all equally wrong. You know, they're all ambitious, bloodthirsty warlords, and that's kind of the point. Oh.
We must defend. Yes, take it now.
That supply depot that I was told to defend. Ah, we don't need it. If I kill our commander here. Oh no, their morale's going through the roof. I should have defended the supply depot. The game told me I should have defended.
Let us join our allies.
You still got it, old man. Enemy officer defeated. We must not fall behind.
God, there's a lot happening. Where's...
Enemy officer defeated.
There we go.
No, it can't be over yet.
Hopefully I'm not required to do the Taishi Sea stage, and I can actually skip past that. Hey, I have son. It's Sun Xuan. Lots of people like Zhao Tai, but I'm not a fan. Okay, so Chapter 4 is Chibi. That's not a surprise at all.
This world is in chaos. Our land of Jiangnan is no exception.
And our most serious threat will come from the north, my young lord.
The great conqueror of the north, Cao Cao. Does he intend to attack Wu as well?
The best course of action is to invite Liu Bei into an alliance. And together we can face Cao Cao as a united front.
It's a gamble. Is Liu Bei really that powerful?
Yes, but I will gladly take that risk. If Zhou Yu believes it is best.
Like, the story synopsises they give between missions don't really cover what's happened in the rest of the land. Because it's like, oh, we're surrounded by enemies, and Nangman is a thing. It's like, eh. And it's an, oh, Cao Cao's massive army to the north. Like, well, yeah. Because at this point, Cao Cao pretty much conquers Yuan Shao and takes the entirety of the north for himself, leaving Wu to the southeast and Shu to the southwest. Well, whenever they move there anyway. They've not moved all the way yet. Yeah, pretty much. Like, the character knowledge is great, but the, like, the actual, like, you know, it's going to be very difficult for a video game to give you the whole story, because there's just so much happening. Like, the Warlords era, everyone's at everyone else's throat.
We will attack Guangzhou and take the land of Jiangsha.
The enemy generals Gan Ning and Huang Zhu do not get along. We could use this to create a rift within the enemy forces.
Yeah, Gang Ning is... oh, he's so fucking fun. Visual design, perfect. Play design, damn right. Weapon design, who cares, man, the Chad. I suppose if people want to see the full like scale of the war, the actual Romance of the Freaking strategy games are really good for that, because it sort of gives you an overview of how things change over time and just where people are on the map, and you get to see how little of a presence Liu Bei has until the later years. Like, the man just, yeah, he's an influential noble. Big question mark over the noble. But it just comes to a point where Liu Bei just takes over his ancestral family's area by killing his own fucking relatives under the advice of Zhuge Liang to establish his empire, and he just starts expanding into the areas no one cared about. Because everyone wanted the mainland, everyone wanted the center of China. Liu Bei took the mountains that no one wanted. And because they went off into the mountains, it was incredibly hard to attack through all of the mountain passes. I've used 2 air attacks and they've not been anti-aired. What's happening? Is the AI suddenly become dumb?
You will
not escape, Guangzhou.
Enemy officer
You know,
defeated.
it's kind of hard to get a combo multiplier of Sun Jian because his actual combo pathways are so ditzy. Like Zhou Yu is able to get 12, 11, 13 hit combos just of his first tier weapon. With Sun Jian, it's just a struggle to hit stuff consistently. Can I get onto these dock ships and use them to get in? Probably not, because the dock ships are probably where Gang Ning's going to show up from. I wonder if Gang Ning still has sword moveset in this game, or has he moved on to that weird chi and sickle stuff they give him later that is a wee bit eh. Probably his sword moveset from Free. But yeah, I definitely agree with Mal, but the soundtrack in this game is nowhere near as memorable as the soundtrack of Free. Like, the soundtrack of Free, all of it's just a massive earworm. Once it's in you, it doesn't leave.
We will continue on to the enemy's main camp.
You want a piece of Gan Ning? Come and get it.
There he is, there's my boy!
This will be interesting.
The visual design of the Wu people are generally the coolest in early games. Okay, Gang. God, people having super armor through grabs is really good for them. Well, here we are in this position again. Ooh! He almost got me. If this looks familiar, it really is. I really shouldn't be accepting duels until I get the character leveled up to a point where I can actually take people on in a straight up fight. Yeah, I've not really got a lot of knowledge on what the deal is with Gang Ning in the quote-unquote historical context. It's kind of hard to know the exact historical context since I'm not from China myself, and it's through other media like the books and the games, or like the What the fuck? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. So I never figured out how to trigger the event where people betray Gang Ning. Why? Otherwise he'll kill me. Oh, that took me by surprise. Right. Oh boy. Boy, that did a lot of damage.
We will attack Guangzhou and take the land of Zhengsha.
The enemy generals Gan Ning and Guangzhou do not get along. We could use this to create a rift within the enemy forces.
Okay, Zhou Yu, how do I do that? We could create a rift between them. Sure thing. How? Sun Jian's charge 2 stuns is pretty good. Because it's like 6 hits on its own. And then because it stuns me, you can go to charge 1 into Musu, and then that's a decent amount of damage. Let's get rid of these fucking archers. But yeah, archers in this game are the biggest curse. Get shot in the back. Funny enough, that's how a lot of Wu people actually die in the stories. They get shot by one stray arrow and then die. God, Jihadun's such a fucking mad bastard. It's like I got shot in the eye during a battle of Lu Bu. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna take my eye out, still on the arrow, and eat it. Like, why would you do that?
Enemy officer defeated.
We must not fall behind.
My sword will prevail. Enemy officer defeated.
Even Zhou's Musu is a lot more effective than Sun Jian's. Like, Sun Jian's moveset's just so hard to hit people with.
Let us join our allies.
You uncultured swine! Gan Ning, protect this ship at all costs! We will continue on to the enemy's main camp!
The enemy is strong. They are strong, but do not falter.
Had a bit of a stutter there.
We cannot hold them.
They are strong, but do not falter!
Now if I attack... That's the objective. Where is Huangzhou?
The enemy is strong.
Like, if I don't try and stop Gan Ning, he's gonna ride that ship all the way to my main camp and fuck me up there. But if I do fight him, he's gonna hit me with one attack and take all my health. A conundrum. Like, it's the mission's create distrust between Gan Ning and his commanders. Like, cool. Be nice if there was a way to do that.
We will not last!
You want a piece of gun?
Let's get on the boat. Earlier in the mission, there was 2 boats here, I think. So I think one's already started moving, but it isn't on the map because the game's not advanced enough to be able to have a moving object on a map, I think. Yep, yeah, that's it. Well, there's... I've made a horrible mistake by coming here. Oh lord, he coming.
We shall crush Sun Jian! My sword will prevail! They are strong, but not falling.
Those frigates are carrying gunpowder. If we could set fire to them, it would give us the advantage.
What was that? Where's gunpowder? Thanks, game. Where's the gunpowder? Oh. Did he just Musu me twice?
This does not bode well.
Are we not too far out?
I just want to get away from Gangning.
Please allow me to avenge my father.
This does not look good.
If I can just get away from Gangning, then I can start bringing things around again by attacking the main commander, because boy, Gangning hurts. Like, he did a good 50% off one of his Musu attacks. And he seems to just be recharging Musu indefinitely because of the morale or something, or just because he's considered to be a boss character. Because he hit me with a Musu like twice in pretty rapid succession.
They are strong, but do not falter.
There's probably gonna be yep, there's healing.
You did it, Father. You have made us proud.
Save the celebrations for after I survive this.
The enemy is strong.
Enemy officer defeated.
Right, I'm on full health. Gangning's nowhere near me.
We must not fall behind.
Let's take care of their commander before Gangning decides to come for me tonight. There we go.
Is this truly the end?
Got him. So the lost stages that come back and do other things, like, you know, fight Gangling, fight Lu Bu, let Dong Zhou escape, etc. It's got a bunch of replayability, but you need a leveled character or you're gonna get messed up. I'm still in 5 attacks, huh? Let's go to the Nang Man defense. Didn't realise that there was a skirmish to the Nang Man? Like, yeah, would there be a skirmish to them? Ah, whatever. I sort of half regret playing as Sun Jian now, but hey, I mean, once I get his 4th weapon, then I don't have to worry about ever playing him again.
Non-Mon savages have to be taught a lesson.
The enemy is strong. The ground's shaking! Ah! Monsters!
Where's my elephant?
That would be dead. Take their elephants and use them to destroy their fortress.
Oh, okay, there's actually a mechanic for destroying... There's a mechanic for destroying gates using elephants. If I can just get one of these fuckers off their elephant.
Quite comfortable, actually. We could destroy any gate or tower if we use elephants.
I can't believe they used our own elephants against us!
Get me back on the elephant!
Let us join our allies.
All right, now it's my turn.
Xu Jin worked for Wu? Oh, the elephants are janky. You can't hit someone else on an elephant if you're an elephant. Come on. Elefante! Elefante! No, come on. Don't push me around. Oh my god, this is so jank. We could knock each other off each other's elephants even if we fucking tried. Where's Minghu? Yes, morale is going down, game, I know. I ignored all of the objectives and went straight for Minghu. This is going to be a bad idea when I get completely ruined by him. The subject of him, there he is, there he is!
I'll take you on.
We cannot hold.
The fact that some of the military attacks just whiff as Sun Jian is... I should just play Zhou Yu and have a functioning moveset instead. Come on, Minghu, come on, get back here, get back here! Where's my elephant?
Enemy officer defeated.
Let us join our allies.
It's so difficult to knock them off their fucking elephants. Like, I wonder if the developers expected you to use a bow and arrow to knock them down. As terrible as those controls are. If I can just get him off this damn elephant, then we can have a fucking fight. No!
They are strong.
Oh, I'm getting fucking juggled by elephants. Where's Minghu? There he is. That's not Minghu. Got him! Got him! He's off the elephant! Ah! Ah! Oh, this is depressing. Getting pushed about by elephants. I'm making progress, but if I take one hit, I'm gonna die. Like, from that elephant, it's gonna hit me. If I can just hit Minghu one more time, I win. I win. Oh, elephants! Goddamn elephants everywhere. I imagine the other stage of Gangling has an unlock for Gangling if you do all like secret objectives. But I imagine you unlock Minghu via the Nanman campaign from Shu. Yes, Cao Cao's gonna chain his fleet together to make it stronger. He's gonna put all the wooden boats and chain them together so when he comes for you, the ships are stronger. Now, of course, wood burns, so Wu's entire plan is, why don't we set the boats on fire? And if the boats are on fire, then they're all chained together and they'll all catch fire. I think there was some level of deception where Wu sent in spies to try and convince Cao Cao to chain his ships together for the sole purpose of luring him into the situation.
We must endure until then.
The wind will blow. Please protect the altar until the wind blows.
Yeah, I'm gonna go straight to that fucking altar. Because by that happening, it'll severely lower the morale of Wei. But Huan and Guy also needs to be able to survive and reach his position. Okay, so this is Zhugeliang's altar, so I make sure enemies around the corner don't get there.
Off to work then.
Pang Tong was here for Chi-Bi? I don't recall that. If I head up north, I can cut off their reinforcements before they're able to bring things down. You see, the soundtrack for this level's not bad. It's not as high energy as Dinsor's 3 would be, but it's still at least something. If I can start cutting off their reinforcements so they can't attack the altar at all. Pang Tong also seems to be able to reach somewhere. So I'm going to clear a position to where Pang Tong can get to on the map. If I can clear out the generals on the way, that means a lot of the respawning troops will just be fodder. And I can come back and start cleaning up the troops afterwards. Who is on the way? So gate and one general. I need to take Cao Pi down.
If this plan is going to work, we'll have to deal with Shu Ju.
Okay, where's Shu Ju? But he's in the middle of the ship. Why him? Oh, I'll just start taking people out. Oh, did he mean him? Start pushing his shit. Okay, so that's Shu Shu down. I think that's who Pang Tong's talking about, because that's someone who's on the way to the target area. If I take out the Gate Guardian here, that means there shouldn't be an issue getting to the point.
This is good. The ships will be stable now.
Wait, what do you mean he immobilized him with chains? It was Cao Cao's plan to lock a ship together with chains. You're not locking them together. I need to read up from what the crack is. Like, I'm not too far off in the book where it gets to this point. Since I'm right before where Lu Bu gets offed. Oh, and in this game, Cao Pi is a faceless mook. He does get his own movesets later in the game where he's got like a Vulge. Or is it double sword? I can't remember which one it is he gets.
Amazing.
So if I took out... Like, the altar's not under attack, so that's fine. Pang Tong was able to immobilize him with the chain. So where's Huang Gai? Where's Huang? Huang Gai is not my map, so he's not a factor in the event. It must just be time to make sure you defend the altar. Like, Zhuge Liang himself he's sitting on the altar ready to do his thing. I wonder if I have to go down and make sure... Well, there's no enemies down there at all. Like, he's not under any form of attack. Ow. You wanna do this fire attack then, boys? Like, the ships are apparently locked together, Zhuge Liang's at the altar. It could just be a time thing. You know, don't run away from me, come on. Get back here. Come on. Get back here! Is he running for the gate? Come on, get back here! No! No!
Huang Gai, you are the key to this plan. Gain good position for the fire attack and carry out your mission.
He's fucking out of bounds and I can't do shit about him. Well, I gotta go to the firebolt position anyway. He could live. Probably quicker if I go onto their boat and head south that way. God, I wish I had a horse. Was the firebolt plan supposed to happen to the south of here, or was it where that bulge of enemies is on the right hand side?
There is no magic here. I know the southeast wind will blow on this day.
Zhuge Liang, you may one day become a threat to Wu.
My task is done here. The rest is up to our forces.
I think this is the fireboat launch position, so I need to take out these troops on the way so Huang Gai can get there. Oh, come on.
Enemy officer defeated.
We can't fall behind.
I should really be saving Musu to try and just...
I, Cao Ren, request a duel.
Fuck it, let's see how it goes.
This will be interesting. I accept.
They all have grabs. Fuck. Oh well. So if I lose a duel, I lose my life. Gotcha. So I was right to avoid conflict. Oh dear. So at least I know what my plan is for the mission. I would like a horse though. Boy, I would love a horse. So I need to go up and clear Zhu Shu, and then I need to go down and clear down where Cao Ren is, but not engage Cao Ren himself, because he hurts.
The fate of Wu depends on this one battle. Do not falter. Show them our might. Zhuge Liang will call forth the wind. We must endure until then.
The wind will blow. Please protect the altar until the wind blows.
But gotta do the same plan as last time, where I'm gonna go over and kill the officer and the gate guardians on the way to Zhu Shu, so there's nothing there to attack the altar. Then after Zhu Shu's dead, I'm gonna come down into where Cao Ren usually is, and use that to get the nah, you're not important. Use that to get the fire attack started. I imagine that the fire attack starting is where you get Huang Gai's like unique weapon, because he's so integral to the plan. Or maybe it's Zhou Yu's. I don't know. It's gonna get someone something. Oop. I went up the cliff. I didn't want to go up the cliff.
We can't fall behind.
there's the generals dealt with, so the troops should start retreating. Or does not have the teeth to fight against everyone else down south. Now I can rotate up the Zushu. You know, usually Chibi stage has great music, but the music in this game really isn't. Like, it's just pulling too many punches. It feels like there's no like high energy tracks.
This plan is going to work. We'll have to deal with Shuju.
Oh yeah, I know, Pangtong. I know, buddy. There he is. Right, now that's dealt with, to go and deal with the Huangai position where Sao Ren was last time. God, where are all the horses? Well, I suppose it's a water stage, wouldn't really be horses. I need to go and look up where I get a horse, because I mentioned the game has unique action, like unique item drops. Like maybe killing Lu Bu gets you red hair, stuff like that. Because the ability to start with a horse really cuts down the amount of time it takes to get from one place to another. Yo, there's actually, in Dynasty Wars 3, one of the cliffs actually has the red lettering that's there in the actual red cliffs in real life. And I didn't even know that was a thing for years until someone pointed out to me. It's like, yeah, it's actually there. It's like, huh. I wonder if it's here in this game as well. Who am I being followed by? Is that Sao Ren? Might be. Because then I clear off this position for Huangai to set off the fireboats. Here's the commanders normally in this position, so let's take them out. I can kill Mook officers in 2 combos, so I should really soften one down and then use that combo to kill them just to get them back. Horse! Let's clear off the horse. Come on, be on the horse! Like, horses combat-wise are shit, but you know, you take the movement speed. You know, Dynasty Wars 5, fucking Ma Shao on a horse, with the inability to fall off the horse, with a moveset that hits on one side only, so it blenders people, and his 4th weapon has like horse attack up to like fucking 50, and it just blenders people to such a huge degree. That's Sao Ren. Yep, that's Sao Ren. What dropped? Is that speed up? Speed up. Ooh. Who did I kill? Salren, apparently. I didn't even think I was hitting them all that much. Oh, he's fleeing. Get back here, get back here. Give me your stat-ups. Get back here, come on. Come on, get back here. Why are you running? Okay, so the wind hasn't blown yet, but Huan Gai's position's clear already. Well, mostly clear. This officer's gonna be in the way. Ah, it's Cao Cao's wife. Is she could be his wife or a concubine? Her morale's through the roof. Here we go. Let's light him up.
There is no magic here. I know the southeast wind will blow on this day.
One day become a threat to you.
My task is done here. The rest is at your force.
Yeah, she's more powerful than Cao Ren is. Ooh. So now that the wind's blowing, Huan Gai needs to get in the position for the fireboats. So these random nooks might just be stopping his advancing path. Just before the actual attack on the Red Cliffs and the whole Chi-Bi instance, it's hilarious that how Zhuge Liang's introduced in the novelization, because it's like, oh, this is just like the smartest person we have, maybe even the smartest person in the country. So how we gonna make him seem like he's smart? Well, how about we have him debate every scholar in the entirety of the country. Like, he debates every scholar in Wu. It's like, oh, look, man's so smart, he's debating 20 people at once. And it's all, well, how are we going to get enough arrows for the fight? Oh, you know, we'll get Zhuge Liang to do it. Just to see, like, you know, just to prove that he's not smart. And he proceeds to like, do something incredibly smart by borrowing the arrows trick, where he sends out a bunch of boats with no one on them, but with, like, hay barrels and stuff. So then whenever Cao Cao's forces shoot at the boats, they instead just reel of arrows, and they pull the boats back in, steal all the arrows from the boats, and go, I got you arrows. Like, I don't know how many of those arrows would have been used. Like, I imagine a bunch of them would have broke. But, you know, you can still gather a bunch of them back. Yeah, Zenji's a problem. She needs to leave one guy alone. Come on.
I bow to your skills.
Yeah, she's got the ability to push my shit in. She decides to hit me like that. I'll be nice if she just fall off the boat and just drown. Huang Gai, why are you here? With Did I lure Genji to the wrong place? Am I the cause of this bother? Oh, that just didn't think again. Is she gonna die from the burning effect? No, she's still alive! Why has Cao Cao's wife got the ability to push my shit in? Got her, got her. No, she's alive.
Enemy officer defeated.
Oh, there we go.
How irritating.
Right, that should be everything cleared for the fire attack. Also, hey Zamir. It took me a while, but yes, enemy officer was eventually defeated. Whenever she took my entire fucking health bar last time. Oh, oh. Get the big meat. Get the small meat. Alright, guy, who are you getting stuck on now? I bet he's fighting someone he shouldn't be. Bet he's fighting some yep, he's fighting some random mooks down here. Alright, guy, just do the boats. God damn, man, you've got one job. Like, part of the whole plan for Chi-Bi was that Zhou Yu was going to make it look like Huang Gai was defecting by just lashing the shit out of him, like sheer torturing him, and then leaking that information to Wei spies, so Cao Cao thought Huang Gai wasn't going to be loyal. So then Huang Gai starts moving. Oh, that's fair. I've never actually played 4 before, so it's good to see people like actually prefer this, because a lot of people I know really love 3. Like, I played a lot of 3, but I'd never touched 4 before. This is my first time playing it. I will say though that Sun Jian is not a good place to start because his moveset's just dinksy, but the actual way the story mode progresses this is really cool. Like, it's got an actual story mode as opposed to 3 where it's just people are assigned stages.
Burn it all! Winds, carry the flames of Wu to the sky!
There we go. Got some actual fucking...
Due to the ships being chained together, the fires can't be contained. The flames are spreading to all ships. Blast! The winds are feeding the flames.
Gotcha, bitch. They start pushing their shit now. I got the event to happen. Let's fuck up Cao Cao's son. A lot of people really love 3. Like, people also like 5, but it feels like anyone who's played these games, they hold 3 on a pedestal.
We must not fall behind.
And I don't blame them. Like, the soundtrack in 3 is really infectious. It's got a lot of content. It just feels like, as much as 5 has a lot of mechanical improvements, the energy of the game wasn't as great. But it feels like 3 and 4 are kind of similar. But oh, for fuck's sake, let me on the horse. So now they've cleared the fire attack, like... I wonder if it makes a special item spawn or something. I don't think so, because it would tell me like a supply depot was spawned.
Crush them in one blow.
Yeah, I was saying earlier to people that the gameplay design for Dynasty Wars feels like 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Talking about how Dynasty Wars 6 had great map control elements, had great sieging, had a great morale system, had a great everything, but then the battle system was non-existent because you just had 1-button attacks. And the Renbu system is like... It'd be nice if that was an actual... You know, you took all of the stuff you did and you made an actual game that wasn't just press 1 button. And then Dynasty Wars 7 comes out and it's got fantastic like combo systems and all, but there's like no allied troops on the map. So all of the map control stuff's completely gone. It's like, can we just have both of those together? Like, that's what people would really want?
We must not fall behind.
Like, I've seen people really like the likes of stuff like the Zelda Warriors game, Hyrule Warriors, because it actually has like a questing system and an actual story modes. And that sounds really cool. But then you get other Musu style games like the Berserk Musu game, which is, oh boy, it's just not fun. Like, I wanted to like it, but boy was it not. It was just... I didn't realize I had stability problems. What system were you playing on? Like, is this the old Wii U version, or is this the Switch version that had stability issues? Just keep pressuring them. Probably take out Sao Sao now. Now that the morale's pushed so heavily against them, you might be a bit weaker. Alright, Sao Sao. Oh, you fucking go, boys. That guy tried to fucking drop kick me. I could try and combo him, but ugh.
My ambition still burns strong.
Just like your ships, huh, Cow? So sorry, Sao Sao, fuck me. Played this game so much that I'm sorry used to the wrong pronunciation. The sword leveled up, but I'm still on 5 attacks. Ganging! I think the music in 3's better personally, but I can see why people would like it. Whenever it picks up, it really picks up. Whenever it's dry, it's dry.
Liu Bei in battle. He has good eyes, that one. Like a dragon rising to the heavens.
So, has the Tiger of Jiangdong finally met his match?
I don't think so.
Sun Jian, you're supposed to be dead. Why do you have a cutscene?
Let's go! For the glory of the Sun family!
But you're supposed to... Am I only seeing this cutscene because I kept them alive? So yeah, lots of shit starts to go down, and like the relation between Wu and Shu, it just takes a nosedive. Okay, so Nan territory, Nanman campaign. That should be a Shu level, and then the Battle with Yiling. Well, let's... I really don't want to play more Sun Jian. Like, the dryness has got me, so let's change things up just a bit to... Like, he's a lot more powerful, yes. Well, I'm this deep into story mode, then if I change character I might just immediately get whopperized. Like, it's not the strength I want, it's the defense. I'll take the hit and play Sun Jian some more. I can live up the other fellas some other time. Defense up, yes please. I forgot to give me some more bodyguards, huh? Who gotta kill? Oh, I have to kill the whole map, basically. This is an interesting map. So let's go. I gotta make sure I take it over before Shu does.
Zhou Yu will be in command for this battle. Obey Zhou Yu as you would obey me. Surround the Nan territory. We will defeat Cao Ren and take this land.
Let me on the horse.
These are the orders from Zhuge Liang. Strike and claim this territory.
Let me on the horse. Let me on the horse. No, there's no one near the horse. Let's get on the horse and ride.
My lord, are you hurt?
Man is dead.
This has given me a plan.
I will withdraw for now.
Yeah, he's gonna be infected by that wound, and he's gonna die instantaneously. Like, that man's dead. It's a Wu soldier who's been hit by an arrow. The man is fucking dead.
appears that Zhou Yu has fallen. All forces advance. This is the final act.
Come on, Jodun.
This won't happen next time.
Right, where to leave that horse? There he is. So the mission is that I gotta go and I'm still working with Shu, but I have to capture the areas before they do, because we're kind of having a rivalry. That's an interesting mission concept. Oh, I missed the gate. There's no one there. Good. Oh, there's Zhang Liao. Oh, come on. The soldiers never let me combo their generals. I mean, it's kind of their job, but you know. Oh. Where is he? I can't let Zhang Fei kill him, or he'll get the credits for the area. If he was allowed to swing, I would have died. Ooh, I almost died to that. Right, on the hunt for some healing items before I go to the next area, because boy, that hurt. Oh, Musu really is just a good panic button to have whenever you're in a bad position. It's not even damage, it's just invincibility. There we go. And they figure out which levels have health upgrade meat buns and guaranteed positions. Because I will at some point try and 100% this in my own time. You know, get all the characters with their best weapon. Even though it might take for fucking ever. But if I'm not enjoying the game by the time I start unlocking more characters, I might just do that with this Wars free and free Extreme Legends instead. Even though it would probably take forever. Does it count as taking the territory? Maybe the leader went up to the... Yeah, maybe the leader's one of the ones who marched up north. So I'll go chase him down. Because I got 2 out of 3 areas. I can't imagine that Shu capturing 1 is gonna cause a mission failure. It's always been where I've defeated the general, so I think the general moving up north is why he isn't in his base. Yeah, he seems like a sort. Oh. God, Sun Jian's Musu is not great. Oh, he hurts. He hurts a lot. He charged for me.
What magnificent strength!
Whew. I'm back in the search for more health. Oh. Zamir, if you're still about, do you remember how it is that you get the equivalent of the maxed out weapons in this game? Is it just leveling a character? Or is there special events? Yeah, sounds like Gang Ning, alright. Zhang He's got the same thing going on with his Musu because it's just so fast. There we go, pot meat. And there's Sao Ren. He's the last enemy commander on the map, so this will guarantee victory if he dies. Oh, oh. Where'd he go? There he is. Got him. Oh, I got 11 hit combo, but I got an 11 hit combo on him, but he didn't die till the last hit, so I don't get the bonus for it. That's a shame. Because it's kind of annoying even getting a 10 hit combo of Sun Jian. Like, Zhou Yu just spits out combos like nothing, but Sun Jian just feels like a wall. Speed scroll. Gosh, yeah, so it's just like the, it's just like the other Dynasty Wars games where the final weapon the character got was based on the, you know, getting the certain stuff. I think luck's still going to be handier in the long term because it means I get better weapon drops for other characters. What's the objective? Beat Menghu, of course. Yep. But because it's the 9-man campaign, I imagine Menghu will just disappear every time I kill him and just respawn somewhere else.
Lushan, I will trust everything to you. Make it so that they will surrender from their hearts.
And let's just nuke that bot. Let's see. There we go. Boom, nuked. There's a lot of pots here. I suppose that's if you're playing the main hero side and want to beat the Warrior Shu side. Let's go. There we go. Oh, you got me.
Let us go as well.
You got meat. Oh, it's defensive. I'm blind. There's a lot of generals based at the start of the level here. Like, if you were going to grind out stats, this wouldn't be a bad place to jump into free mode, kill the first bunch of goods.
We're never going to beat that Lu Shan. Yeah, it's better just to surrender now.
Enemy officer defeated.
God, Lu Shan. Everyone hates Lu Shan. I love how if you're playing as Shu and you go to Changban, there's a pop-up that says, Liu Bei's son has been left. And everyone's like, oh no, Lu Shan's gonna die there. And everyone who does anything was like, let him. Let him. Ooh.
Enemy is strong.
Is that all you got?
The fact that Sun Jian's Musu can whiff and miss so easily is such a nightmare. Because I was trying to aim, like, because he holds a sword on his right hand side and you go to their left. And the amount of times I just missed when trying to, like, correct for that. Either you go too far and you completely whiff, or, you know, it's just a hard move to hit with. Oh, I need an elephant to break through that. Actually, can I break that from my sword without having to do that shit? Probably not. Nah, I need an elephant. God, I'd love a horse rabbit now. That's blocked off as well, so I need to find another route. This looks like down the right hand side where my allies are is the only way forward. Oh boy. I wonder if just getting a random horse mount in this is possible, because there seems to be a bunch of saddles in the game. Like, one of them's going to be red hair, one of them's going to be Hexmark, one of them's going to be an elephant. I wonder what the rest are going to be. Item drops seem to be a lot less frequent than other games as well. Is that items only really seem to drop from generals instead of from boxes, so you can't just farm one of the early levels of lots of boxes. Like the Bandit Patrol mission, which is the first Musu mode mission for Zhou Yu, had lots of boxes of items in them. So you could actually just jump into that, do that mission a bunch of times just to get free items.
Fighting a prolonged battle on unfamiliar soil.
obviously has an effect on soldier morale.
Yep, that's closed off. God, this place is like everywhere's just closed off to get you to go in the one way they want you to, unless you happen to have an elephant mount and you just sequence break the entire level.
Alright, let's crush him!
Right, where's he gonna come from? Oh, he got me. And you can't miss out of a stun state. I wonder what the flow of the mission's going to be then, because main heroes is going to appear out of nowhere over and over again. Oh, if I lose a clash, I lose on my Musu. I did not know that. Well, how to get back to main hero? Because that other gate was closed. I might need to go up round here and to the left.
I bow to your skill. I am glad to see it.
Here we are. Main hero's out down here. You know the clashing mechanics, Amir? Yeah, I don't recall that happening in the other games. I don't know if I'm just misremembering, though. Which is very possible, because, you know, no one would ever forget anything about an old video game. Where'd main crew actually appear? It's just around the fucking corner. This seems like it's going to be a long stage. There's probably a version of the stage you play from the Shu side as well, with Zhu Guiliang as leader since he was in charge of the 9-man campaign.
This may be the end. Will not last. Tougher than I thought.
Enemy officer defeated.
Yeah, same here. I probably just forgot. Like, clashes happen so infrequently that it's kind of hard to remember what happens whenever you lose them. Because, you know, I never used to lose one-on-one clashes, but, you know, you get older, your hands aren't as quick as mashing on shit. Where are you gonna spawn from now? Oh, he's right here, around here. Perfect. Let's fuck him up.
This will be interesting. I accept.
Come on. Let me hit you. Guess we're gonna just whiff punish then. Did you press a fucking button? There we... No, not that button. Ow. Ah. God, I'd love some sort of a command grab or a high-low mix-up. Hell, just would also be a good button. There's something to get in.
This does not look good.
Have to pull back.
Enemy officer defeated.
It seems like I'm just charging forward in this level. I kind of am. Because, I'm just following things around killing the commanders. Yeah, I know. I was just saying that. But there's not too many of my troops that can actually advance. And... dear. Get him while he opens himself up. Like, I would have killed him with a Misu there if it didn't whiff. Oh man, Lu Meng got fucked up. I probably should have stayed behind and helped him, but... oh well. Elefante! I'm trying to remember what the thing that oh, what's his name? Tony Ya said, like this thing Tony Ya keeps shouting during On Back, that give me back my elephant. Let's get rid of these archers because they're a nuisance. And it's going to be pushed about not actually hit the guy. Yep. Got him. Get on the elephant. Oh. On the elefante. We did it, boys. Now you can sequence break the level and just ride all the way down through all the barricades. Also, yeah, archers in these games, Bob, are mental. They'll just shoot you and kill you. On hard mode, you'll probably lose half your health to one archer.
Men, what are you good for? Do I have to do everything? Who's man enough to take on the goddess of fire?
Well, look at my health refill and I could probably take her down. If she just doesn't block all day.
I accept.
She's just gonna sit and block, isn't she? No, she's gonna take off half my health in one combo. Finally, I won a fucking duel. It only took like 10 fucking duels.
I haven't burnt out quite yet.
Enemy officer
Right, where's the
defeated.
elephant? Because I think if I ride down to the bottom of the level, it'll just automatically spawn Meng Huo's in his final position.
Let us join our allies.
Let's get back on the elephant. Get out of here. Use the invincibility of the moose who just still run. Oh, it's still after me.
This is as far as you
Oh, there's Meng Huo again. Let's turn around. I'll just walk. Fuck it, I'll walk. God, this stage is really long. Well, there's archers in the tower, I can't hit them. Meng Huo's somewhere about here. Okay, I'm the commander of this mission. I'm okay to just leave people to die, because there's no way I'm gonna get back up in time to save them. Ooh.
Enemy officer defeated.
Let us go as well.
Right, that's
Are we
not
not
what I'm
too
doing.
far out?
That wasn't Meng Huo though. Was that? That wasn't Meng Huo spawned, it was... He's all the way up there! I'm going south, this is the... Now, if I had some sort of a quick-moving horse of some kind... I'm tempted just to go and Google how I can get a horse saddle. Because I'll just cut down a lot of the walking. Because I'm thinking if I just go all the way south, Meng Huo will just snap, teleport to his final position. If he doesn't, I'll cry. Where's the officer? That was the officer I passed. There he is.
Enemy officer defeated.
Right, if that gate doesn't open, that means I've got to go all... Oh, thank God. Let's see if Meng Huo does go work. And...
They're already here?
Oh, thank God. I can kill him and be done with it. I will want to probably find some health first, because he's probably going to be really beefed up thanks to the morale. popped the Moosey just as soon as I saw the elephant coming for me. I don't get knocked down until that. Because that happens. I think I got him. There he is. Oh, it's a mess of shit happening. Just clear off his troops. He's gonna block it. Oh, it's not gonna block. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ah! Just getting pushed by elephants is the funniest shit, because you're invulnerable whenever you're in Musu. Just and oh boy, where's my hero? Might have him. Got him.
Pretty good, I gotta say.
Oh, that mission had so many ambushes, so much morale loss. Like, surprised I got through there without getting whopped. There we go, 6 attacks. Oh boy, Yiling, gonna be lots of fire attacks. So my Tortoise Amulet got upgraded to level 10, which is great because, you know, I think things may not go above level 10. And that's defense up, and defense is really important in the game where you get whopped. Yeah, there's 5 harnesses. That's a lot. I don't know what these orbs are though. Oh, I see the Stone Sentinel Maze here. Well, I suppose it's a Stone Sentinel Maze. No, it's really long. Stone Sentinel Maze.
We will use a fire attack to incinerate the Shu forces.
Okay.
Lu Shun will take command. Follow his orders exactly.
Until the Shu forces charge out, we'll stay on guard.
Okay, it's a blade. It's just a range attack. I'm gonna be forced into the Stone Sentinel Maze, it looks like. How do I get out of here? Yeah, I think the orbs is gonna give you elemental stuff. Not too sure though. Like, I'm not as familiar with 4 as I would be 5, where element stuff is built into your weapon. Like, you know, the death element on Cao Cao's weapon, which is Fucking hilarious. You'll just kill a guy and he'll just die on the spot. Just inexplicable heart attacks. Ready to go. Let me out! Let me out! What? I think they got landmines. Or the Dynasty was equivalent of landmines. I need to figure out what time I'm going to stop streaming at, because I did promise to play some games to other folks tonight. I need to double check what time they're streaming at.
This will be interesting. I accept.
Historically, these duels have never went well for me. But if I can just make sure he doesn't block the first attacks... Ooh. I think I might win this because of Misu. Yep. Nice. The thing, if I kill a general like this, though, I don't get an item drop. Which means that actually doing a duel might be worse than killing them normal. Never mind, it just pops it on me.
Enemy officer defeated.
Let us go as well.
Do not be distracted by the Shu forces. Hurry, take down the watchtower.
Ooh. Yeah, bugger. I set up Dynasty Warriors on this particular setup to test a bunch of audio mixer settings on the PC. The fact that no one's complained the audio's broke means it probably is grand.
All are equal on the field of battle.
There's Zhuge Liang's wife.
Impudent whelp, I'll teach you a lesson.
Nah, Mom, let's be having you.
This will be interesting.
Yeah! Yeah, that's an authentic duel. We're gonna have a manly fist fight. I'm gonna shoot you with my bow and you're gonna die. I don't know what the deal of blocking in this game is, because I was blocking when I got hit by that. So there must be some sort of a Like certain attacks will go through block, maybe. But yeah, I think that's probably a good place to start leaving things, considering I died and I've been on a lot longer than I normally am these days. But I do like Dynasty Warriors 4. It seems to be very similar to Dynasty Warriors 3. And I think the stage design is more interesting in Dynasty Warriors 5. So I'm probably at some point going to go through and try and unlock all the characters and, you know, all that good stuff. And just straight up suffer. Oh boy, hard mode. No, not yet. Not until I get a character hella leveled up. But with that, I'm going to call things here. So thanks folks for tuning in and watching me get fucking shot by Huang Zong in a duel. By dying to Lu Bu. And just running away from everyone else trying to find healing all the time. Alright, see you folks.